Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to another movie review. And this, which I'm closing up. I'm doing a little closing up there, reviewing some other films I've seen this year. So if anyone noticed, besides doing the Halloween reviews, but I did get a couple though. But another film that I just was not a fan of this year, and it's a Disney movie, of course, but I've already made my numerous complaints how I feel about Disney. I've made countless complaints at how fucked up basically Disney has become nowadays. Sadly, it probably has ruined a lot of people like me who grew up with Disney. From the '80s, and especially me, especially the '90s. Because I was born in the '90s, '91 to be exact, but still. Because they were too busy putting all their political bullshit, wokeness, SJW, women strong, all whatever they're doing nowadays, They just basically just ruin it for people like us. But on that side, though, this film, Turning Red, is another film from Pixar, and I was not a fan of it. I know I did not watch this on Disney Plus. I have other ways to watch it, okay? Because I'm not giving Disney my money. Well, I don't have it on my TV, but my dad on his TV has Disney Plus. But still, I would not watch it on his TV anyway. I don't want to give Disney any profit at all. But there's always other ways of watching it. So, but yeah, Turning Red. Okay, this is the reason why. Well, yeah, this is the reason why this went on to a streaming. Oh, they did get some money in. It was not released theoretically. Not in the U.S. though, but in other countries. It made like $20 million in other countries, on a budget of its $175 million budget. You can say that's a huge flop though, but that was mostly because it did mostly streaming. That's the reason. But still, and despite all the critical reception, this film was a 95% of Rotten Tomatoes. You think with a strong critical reception, you think this would get into theaters though? But yeah, I would put this as a box office bomb. I would probably put that on there because if it try to make money from overseas, I would put that on there. So yeah, you can say it's a huge flop. You can say. $20 million on a budget, even though it's only from other countries, but still, if there's money it made from overseas, that counts still. So this is the third big flop this year for Disney, with Lightyear and then Strange World and now this film. Disney just been shooting this, has been really putting up their necks at a noose, But all that aside, yet, but 95% of Rotten Tomatoes, of course. Like most of these Disney anime movies, always get praise anyway. But Turning Red, all that aside, Turning Red it came out earlier this year. The positive thing I can say about this movie is the animation. The animation, once again, as usual for a Disney animated movie, is pretty good. The animation is spot on still. The voice cast for what they did, I thought they did fine. Okay, so you don't blame the cast, for their voices. They did their jobs fine. Okay, and actually, a couple of the cast members, Sandra Oh, she's in the voices as the lead girl's mother. James Hahn, James Hahn played David Lo Pan from Big Trouble in Little China. He voices Ping, Poe's adopted father from the Kung Fu Panda movies. James Hahn, he's been in countless TV and movies. I enjoy James Hahn. It's nice, and he has a kind of a iconic voice. You recognize, oh, that's James Hahn. Yeah, James Hahn. It was nice to hear him again. I enjoy James Hahn as an actor. From Big Trouble in Little China, like I said, I like his voice in the Kung Fu Panda movies. But also just a lot of other films I've seen him in. It's nice to hear him again. So the voice cast, they were fine for what they did. The animation is fine. But the problem is for this film is, I did not like the characters. I did not. And one of the one thing is, if I had to put all this, say the way we put all this woke political stuff in this one, I had to throw this in there as well. Because here I am, I want to watch a Disney film when they had to. One of the reasons why, because of one of the freaking disgusting. Okay, jeez, come on. And especially little kids like want to hear about this stuff, about growing up. One of the reasons of growing up. Okay. Our lead girl, she's a Chinese Canadian living in Toronto. Her name is May, right? And in Toronto, in Canada, and she's 13, and so are her friends. She has 3 friends. Like I said, I did not care for any of these characters at all. The lead character, I did not at all. Even the mother, voiced by Sandra Oh, I did not like her. Being overprotective as usual, and everything just bitchy, jeez. But the thing is that her family has this curse. When it deals with high emotions, especially when she wakes up and she turns into a freaking red panda. And it was due to the high emotions. Also, the thing is, because of also she has these, you can say, her hormones. She likes this store clerk, and they're also doing with this boy band. They also have feelings for her friends. Have feelings for her. So it's their hormone. Botched it up. Hormones. Because they mentioned, about the periods and stuff. Here's your pads and all that stuff. I'm like, I did not want to watch a Disney film where I have to deal with freaking periods. Yeah, because the girl, she had her first period, I'm like, oh my god. Am I watching a Disney film when you have to learn a lesson about periods and your hormones? That's one of the reasons. Was one of the reasons. My God. So not only that the Disney are throwing all the stuff the bullshit they put in though, and now we're throwing. Yeah, hey, bring your little kids to go to the theater. Hey, there's my questions with kids are gonna know what that is, or it's part of growing up. What about all the freaking adults, that want to watch something with their kids and they have to listen to the kids and they tell their kids, what does that mean? But anyway, God. But just for guys like us or whoever, yeah, we want to listen to a film watch a film that's also a lot of times about having your periods and stuff. When your period bloods and stuff. Here's your pads and all. Maybe I'm just being over the 2 tops, or maybe I'm just getting too old for this shit, maybe. And so, basically, she turns into this large panda. Well, when her emotions get so high, anger and all that stuff, right? Even her family has this, because they're cursed and all that stuff. And the reason, also, the thing is, though, because whatever the reason. Because the way they want to lift this curse or be in control or whatever, and also the same day is when this boy band is touring. It's also happens on the same day when they come to town, and it's like, oh great, and they want to see the boy band. So the reason why the majority of this is they want to see the boy band, with whatever the band is called, Four Town, yeah, because they're gonna get Four Town. It's a 4 with town. Whoop-de-frickin-do. So basically, also the thing is, when it causes a lot of damage when when she turns, the panda, a lot of damage, could possibly hurt people, But they also want to go with the business roads. They want to see this boy band. And the mother, being rude, bitchy, whatever. Whatever. The whole thing with the periods, it's really distracting me. It's making me forget everything I say about this movie because it's the brain, that's the point of it. It's making me forget everything about this movie. Jeez, as much as I want to forget about it, because it's being right. It's putting my brain watching this. But do we want to watch a film about freaking hormones, periods, and stuff like that? Oh, it's growing up. That sends out the wrong signals. Okay. I've watched Disney past films where we can learn lessons of growing while exploiting stuff like that. From TV shows like lessons of Winnie the Pooh. Learn of sharing and caring, or playtime with Pooh. I'm referring to the old VHS tapes from the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh used to have. The lessons they can whatever, you know. Or you can just learn from other stuff, you know, from past Disney films or whatever I've learned, you know. Not it doesn't, and it didn't follow freaking periods and hormones. Yeah, it makes it turning red. Look at me, my face is turning red. See this? Can't see it part of the light but my face is turning red. My face is hot right now because I am getting red right now. See, I'm turning red, but it doesn't mean I'm going to turn to a freaking panda. Especially with pandas. I'd rather watch Po from the Kung Fu Panda movies. And that's from DreamWorks, not Disney. I'd rather watch the Kung Fu Panda movies than this. But I want to watch a panda. And then, well, listen, I don't care about the characters. I don't care about the lead girl. Especially it's kind of a selfish thing where she's willing to risk even possibly lives and all the damage, not damage all the properties, to go see this boy band. And the other her friends too, just like that for me. They're just wooden for me. And then it gets to a point, you know, when they eventually do jump in ahead, and I don't care. Because I don't want to make this a long review anyway. And it gets to the point where the mother, you know, when they go to the concert, the mother just wants to take you know, May, where's her name, home, whatever. But instead she just tries to turn into a giant panda. It's basically the size of freaking Godzilla, you can say. a kaiju panda. What is this? Is this supposed to be funny at all? It's not. And then they have the other relatives. They turn into pandas as well, and basically the whole thing of her learning her lesson, you know, and while her family members learn to get under control and all that stuff, and where she still wants to be the part panda still. And then, I guess the girl May, she gets her man, you can say at the end probably. And also to raise money because of all the damage they've done, you know, because this whole freaking curse, what they caused, risking lives, you know, instead of going to this concert, look what happens, and now they want to fundraise money, you know, to repair for all the damage they've done. Yeah, I don't want to go through too long on this thing because what's the point of more? It's basically it's hormones, periods, and the girl wants to get the boy, and so does the friends want to get it with a boy band, and they're willing to go get the boy band, and essentially upon risking causing more, like I said, building damage, which they cause, and they're probably risking people's lives, you know. But it's the message, you know. That's the message. It's experiencing your periods and blood periods. I'm like, this is freaking disgusting, okay? I'm not here to watch a Disney movie, a kid's film that's also made for little kids, too, when they want to throw that in your face. This is freaking... Also, yeah, this film is disgusting. In its message, this Disney Pixar film is disgusting. Am I being too over the top? Yeah, I am, because... First of all, it's fun to do, and plus, it exploits see now my dog is barking now because she hears this stuff as well, and she's a little dog, and plus I heard people call my dog she looks like a little bear, right? Hey, maybe she doesn't like pandas, but oh yeah, she stopped now because I'm going to end this. But just because how far Disney has fallen, you know. I said this a whole bunch of times how Disney has become. They're just a bunch of, it's like Spaceballs, you know, what Dark Helmet says. I'm surrounded by assholes. That's what Disney is. They're surrounded by assholes, but they're full of assholes at Disney. And why do you think these films are flopping? Because all these things they're putting in. Lightyear bombed because probably the reason why, like I said before, doing the whole thing. Yeah, because we don't see kids to see two women kissing, which I found out now in Strange World. Why that film bombed? Probably because there's involved with because there was the family, which is the grandfather voiced by Dennis Quaid. The son, Jake Gyllenhaal, and the grandson, I think. The grandson has a guy now. Gay, yeah. I'm like, they just need to stop this. They need to stop this right now. Why these films are bombed? Because of stuff like bullshit like this. But Turning Red, I've enjoyed numerous Pixar movies, from Finding Nemo to Monsters Inc. Even the Toy Story movies. I even like Toy Story 4 from 2019. You can say that's the last Disney Pixar film I liked. I enjoy WALL-E. What are the ones? Brave. I gotta rewatch again. I gotta rewatch Brave again, but what other from freaking Pixar? The Good Dinosaur. I didn't mind. Inside Out, I would say is better than this. Better than any of the Pixar movies I've liked, or the ones I've seen this year, or Strange World, which I have not seen though. So, but Inside Out, I have to rewatch again. But the point is from the past, from the past Disney Pixar films, like from the 90s and the early 2000s, I've liked. Up, well, that's another one from 2009. I actually like that one. It was quite sad at the beginning, But I've enjoyed a lot of Disney Pixar films. But the recent ones, I mean, the last one was 2019. That was Toy Story 4, and I actually liked that. And plus, Keanu Reeves, he was a lot of fun. Duke Kaboom, huh, yeah. Keanu Reeves was a lot of fun in that role as Duke Kaboom. You can't go wrong with Keanu Reeves. But I really tell you, I'm talking about this because what's more to talk about this movie? One of the prime things is hormones and periods, and we don't want to see that. And the whole reason why turning red, because look at me, I'm turning red now, see? I mean, like I said, the animation is once again is good, okay? That's what what Disney is good for, is their good animation. Like I said, the voice cast they didn't do a bad job, okay? Sandra Oh, I like it. It was nice to hear James Hahn. Nice to hear him. The voice cast, they did the way they could, They did the fine for their roles. But I'm tired of all these freaking messages they keep putting in here, Oh, and also the whole crew is all the whole crew of this movie that made this film. They're all women. Okay, who cares? Like I said, SJW bullcrap, whatever. Okay. Like I said, it doesn't matter who makes the movies, okay? As long as the film is good or not, that's why it's called an opinion. That's why it's all subjective, We're here to watch films that if it's good or bad. And plus, we don't want to watch films that, there's messages you could put in films, they can set up the right signals, But the thing is, though, especially how in today's age, there is no right signals anymore in today's age. Nothing is but political and wokeness, and especially now they're throwing this bullshit in here now. I don't want to now. I gotta stop it now because I didn't like this film at all. I don't want to go on too long, like 30 minutes of this movie. But Turning Red, no, I was not a fan of at all. To me, it sucked. Another Disney sucked. But anyway. Just like I said, Disney, they just keep putting their necks in nooses and shooting themselves in their feet, whatever. And when is it gonna get through their heads that whatever that they're doing is not working? Look at the 3 films this year with Disney flopped. This film accounts of its money over overseas though, but still, Lightyear and Strange World. Do Disney not know about getting the messages in the side of their heads, those thick skulls of theirs? Apparently not, but they never learn. So, what doesn't matter what we say anyway. But anyway, Turning Red, no, it sucked. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next movie review, and we'll see you next time. Later.